Let's start off by opening up the disintegrate project file into Particle Illusion. Unhiding the top layer shows the background video clip that was shot against a green screen. The green backdrop was removed in a compositing program, but it can also be taken out using Particle Illusion's transparency tools. Scrubbing forward shows that the clip ends on frame 40. For this effect, we want the actor to vanish when he disintegrates, so we need to do a few changes here. Right-click on the layer and enter the background image options, and uncheck Hold Last Frame after sequence is finished. Now when the time slider is past frame 40, the top layer vanishes. Put down a blank emitter into the center of the actor. Right-click on it and make it into an area emitter. Resize the area so that it fits over top of the actor. Slide time forward to the point where you want the actor to start vanishing, in this case, frame 34. Go to the active graph and move it to the current frame. Now no particles will exist until frame 34. Enter the properties and go to the Color tab. Click the radio buttons for Get Color from Layer and Get Transparency from Layer. Now we can't see anything in the preview window, so right-click, choose Color, Image, and then one of the backdrops. You can now see the particles are getting their color from the image on the stage. This is how we'll create a digital duplicate of the actor. Increase the number to get a clearer look at where the particles are. Turn the velocity all the way down so that the particles stay put. Now when the actor vanishes at frame 40, the particles being created have picked up their color from him because of the Get Color from Layer setting. We now have a copy of the actor with a couple of holes in it. We need the transition from the video clip at frame 40 to be as seamless as possible with the particle duplicated actor on frame 41. The next step is to create some keyframes on the main number graph. Set one with a value of 100 on frame 40 and a value of 0 on frame 41. Now, no particles will be born after the clip vanishes. Let's increase the particle type's life a little to about 13 and decrease the size to around 7. Ideally, each particle should be about a pixel big so that they make an exact double of the actor, but to keep this playing in close to real time, we'll go a little bit bigger. Let's increase the number to about 500 to fill in some of the holes in the duplicate actor. To make the duplicate crumble into pieces, select the weight graph and increase that to about 94. Increase the velocity a bit so that the pieces don't fall straight down. They'll move off to the sides a bit as they fall. Increasing the motion randomness will add to this too. Turning up a few of the variation graphs will add some overall chaos to the effect. We'll bump up the life, size, velocity, and motion randomness variation all up to around 10. Moving the last key point down in the size over life graph will make the pieces of the actor dissolve as they fall away. For velocity over life, we'll add 2 points with a value of 0 at the beginning of the graph and then another point near 100. Now the pieces of the duplicate will hang in mid-air for a moment before crumbling away. You can right-click and create a reference of this graph as a guide to use with weight over life. Let's increase the number graph to 2000 to get a better look at how the effect looks once the duplicate is filled in more. Go up to the overall number graph and change the values at the first two keyframes. We'll bump them up to 300. The final ingredient of the effect is motion blur.